Jaron Boots Ennis. Yep, we gonna be watching Jaron as he waits for his opportunity to fight for a world title. But like I said, closed mouths don't get fed. Hit that like button for your boy William Bushido Boxing. This is where we're gonna be for the remainder of 2023. But Boots Ennis, man, he says on social media the other day, he says, if you in my way, you getting stepped on, and I'm coming for everything that's mine. That sounds really good, Jaron. That sounds real good. However, let's go ahead and put a name to that. How about we go ahead and put a tag to that? Right? Let the world know who you go be stepping on, bro. Yeah, that's how you get some shit going. You see, you halfway doing it, little bro. You only halfway at the door. Nah, you gotta step all the way up to that door, little bro. Start banging on it. Boom, 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 boom. Start banging on it. Nah, man, you ain't trying to do that, Jaron. You ain't trying to bang on that door, man. Let Bud come on out. Again, matter of fact, speaking of Bud Crawford, he's gonna have a huge door in his new mansion that he's gonna have built. Yeah, Bud Crawford. Speaking of door, he has no doors right now currently in his new place that he's getting built. Yeah, as we can see, Terence Bud Crawford is doing big things. A mansion being built from the ground up. I mean, talking about coming from nothing and making yourself into something. This is nothing but motivation. This should be motivation, man, for every boxer fan, every man who got a plan. I mean, look, man, Bud Crawford, look at him. Look at that backyard. And a lot of us can relate to Bud's beginnings. You know what I'm saying? And look what he's doing now, man. This is motivation, bro. But Jaron Boots Ennis got to start banging on that door. Actually, he need to come over there to that mansion and say, look, man, what's up with it? Whoever in my way go get stepped on, but who go be in your way if nobody coming in your direction, bro? Because Terence Bud Crawford is a guy that's up. So you got to go up, right? You have to go up, right? To go after Terence Bud Crawford. I don't think you really trying to go up like that, Jaron. I would have liked to have for him to put a name on it. Who getting stepped on, bro? Who go get stepped on, bro? You need to call out Terence Crawford. And you see, I don't think he really wants to fight Bud like that, bro. Nah. He don't want to fight Bud like that. Not like how Bud wanted to fight Spence. Right? Maybe it's going to take some time. Right? Maybe it's going to take some time. But Jaron Boots Ennis, bro, closed mouths don't get fed. And he's pretty stubborn. He's pretty stubborn. You guys be trying to get on YSM to tell him to get Boots to do this, that. Jaron Boots Ennis is stubborn. He's pretty stubborn, man. This is a new day in boxing, little dude. I mean, it's a start, though. We got to give it to him. It was a start. Whoever in my way getting stepped on. It would have been nice if you put some tags on it. At Keith Thurman, at Terence Crawford, at Danny Garcia, at. Just start tagging people. Get some shit started. That's what you should have did, bro. But you still got time to do it. But the whole good thing about for Jaron is that he got time on his side. He got time on his side. But if Terence Bud Crawford, who is right now actually asking for his WBA belt, he hasn't got his WBA belt yet, right? He asking WBA where his belt at. You know, you got people say defend it and fight Boots if you want boxing to grow. Help the sport. If Boots beats you, and then becomes started, it beats. Like, what is people talking about? See, look, when Crawford gets put in his position, not everybody trying to force him to do this, force him to do that. They was doing that before he even got fully put in position. But they wasn't telling Errol Spence to do shit. They wasn't telling this guy to do shit. They weren't telling that guy to do shit. But when it's coming to Terence Bud Crawford, oh, well, fight Boots. Nah, motherfucker, I want to fight Canelo. Fuck y'all. The fuck? Fight Boots. No, I'm looking at Canelo. If Boots really wants to smoke, he knows what he got to do, bro. I mean, come on, man. It ain't rocket science, dog. Crawford ain't gonna really budge on that for no reason. What he gonna do? For what? That's looking down for right now. That's looking down for Terence Bud Crawford. That's looking down. Why would he look down when he's at why would he look down when he trying to look up? And there ain't too many options up. It ain't too many options up. But Jaron Boots Ennis, he's having a hard time. He's having a hard time. And he's gonna have a hard time getting fights, bro. He's gonna have a hard time. This is just the reality. This is gonna be how his career played out. We've seen this before. We've seen this shit before. This ain't nothing new. We've seen it happen to Gary Russell. We've seen it happen to Rigondeaux. We've seen it happen to Bud. We've seen it. This is part of the game. And the sanctioned bodies ain't enforcing nothing. And unfortunately for Boots, Terence Crawford got to deal with Spence. And that fight is looking like it's going to be at 154 pounds. So if it's at 154 pounds, Terence Bud Crawford may end up staying up there. I don't necessarily see Bud coming up and down the way. I don't really see that. But I also believe that Jaron Boots Ennis will be just as glad to collect the belt via email. Right? If Crawford was if he was to vacate and move up to 154 or whatever the case may be, I think Boots will be happy with getting I think he would be content with getting a elevated title or whatever. I think he'll be okay with that. You know? But look, he says somebody getting stepped on. I need to find out who he trying to step on, bro. Because you know Bushido be looking for all that. I'm looking to sign because there ain't too many options for him to step on. And if Jaron Boots Ennis is right at that point to where he's about to be fighting for a world title, well, then he needs to really start banging on that Terence Bud Crawford dough. Only many times I got to say it, bro. Right? Boots fans, Crawford fight Boots. Boots go have to do a little bit more because Crawford's busy, man. Unfortunately. 36 years old. Not 26, he's 36. Crawford's at a whole different mind state right now. He's not a 30-year-old man that was on top. Nah, man. He had to grind all the way till he was 36 just to get to where he's at. He's at a whole different mindset, bro. He's at a whole different mindset. He's building mansions out here now. Bud out here building mansions now. You know what I'm saying? Out here doing big things from Omaha, Nebraska, right? But Bud Crawford is a whole different mind state. But Jaron Boots Ennis is going to have to bring him back down. He's going to have to come out of his character. He's going to have to practice in the mirror. This is what he's going to have to do, bro. He's going to have to practice if it's coming off as corny. Keep it short and sweet if you have to. Boxing fans is waiting for Jaron Boots Ennis. Let me say something. Let me tell you guys this too. I noticed that it seemed like, and I know how boxing goes, especially with the people, right? I believe, right, that there's a lot of Spence guys, former Spence fans, maybe even Crawford haters, guys that just simply hate Bud. They're literally sitting there at the front lines waiting for Jaron Boots Ennis to wave his arm, bro. That's what people sitting here waiting for Jaron Boots Ennis to make a move, but he ain't making no moves, bro. He ain't making no moves because all those dudes that hopped off the Spence bandwagon, yeah, you best be sure they ready to hop on that Boots bandwagon to go ahead and tackle that task of Terence Bud Crawford. And if Jaron Boots Ennis he'll use that to get his name up, increase his profile, right? And then push for a fight with Terence Crawford. Them sanctioned bodies ain't going to force Bud. Because they know Bud, they tried to do that before with the IBF at 140 pounds. A week after he beat Ndongo, the IBF tried to make him fight Sergey Lipinets. But like, man, I'm moving up anyway, bro. Y'all keep this belt. Now I'm about to force me to fight nobody after I just got through fighting somebody. So they ain't gonna do that with Bud again. They'll let Boots wait. Why? Because he's 26 years old. He got time. He got a 10-year age advantage over Crawford. Actually, that's probably the advantage that he has, but it really isn't an advantage against a guy like Terence Bud Crawford. Really isn't an advantage. Hey, man, y'all already know. Boy Bushido wants to see that fight. And I think stylistically, excellent matchup. Probably one of the best fights for Bud, if I'm honest. Probably one of the best fights for him. As far as, not as far as monetary gain or nothing like that. I'm talking about as far as matching up with a talented, skilled guy that's checking a lot of the boxes. Yeah. But of course, you know, we have yet to see him in there with somebody that's truly, truly like elite. But Jaron Boots Ennis checking all the boxes, bro. But he gonna have to do a little bit more. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.